Hmm. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bet with the Boys. Special guest again. All the money we made last week off his picks, able to get him another plane ticket out here. And different location. We're outside, a little outdoors edition of Bet with the Boys.
Dude, legend on the show. Welcome anytime, Mr.
Great to be
Tommel.
here.
My Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, today is Sunday, October 20th. We got the best bets in the NFL. We're going to go through each game and do the spread and our picks against the spread, and then we'll have a consensus, probably 2 to 3 locks that we are going to bet ourselves.
Yep, I agreed. While you're at it, like and subscribe to the video. Let's see if we can get 50 likes on this. Subscribe. We'll do something fun when we hit that milestone. If you want to become a member, link will be in the comments down below. Great way to support the channel. Tom, you're seeing the board absolutely incredible right now, like laser vision. So we're going to let you lead it off today.
Can you see it?
This is a tough one. Both teams stink. I've got a couple of picks on this one though. First of all, I guess I'm going to go the Jaguars with the point spread. That's just such a tough one. I've also got a little 2-pick parlay. It's like Drake May is 0.5 interceptions, and so is Tracy Lawrence. Is that his name? Trevor Lawrence. He's 0.5. So I parlayed both of them throwing an interception in this game. And I got the odds on that were plus 205.
All right. I like it.
Okay.
For this game, for me, I'm going to go with the Patriots on the points. The Jaguars have been there an extra week. They played last week in London, stayed the whole week this week. So they have the advantage. But I just think Patriots with Drake May, he's playing better than Trevor Lawrence right now after just one game. So I'm going to go with the rookie. I'm Vol for life. So Gerard Mayo, the coach of the Patriots. But like you said, this stinks. I'm just going to go with the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm not even going to set my alarm for this game, you know. Hopefully it's over by the time I wake up, get some extra sleep. But Jacksonville being there, I guess I do like that. Trevor Lawrence just cannot win football games. I think he's won one game in his last,
11
10
or something, right? Yeah.
It's terrible. They paid that dude for no reason. So pay me.
Yeah.
I'll come off the couch and do the same thing. So I'm going Jags -6, and a little pick I like in this game. I didn't look up his rushing yards, but Saxonville with that defensive line, I think Drake May will be running for his life. He got some rushing yards last week, so I like his rushing yards in this game.
All right. Next pick, I'll take this one first. Dolphins at the Colts. Give me Colts -3. That's easy for me. Anthony Richardson is back, so they're a little bit worse at quarterback than they have been the last couple of weeks. Like we've been saying, Joe Flacco is a better quarterback right now, but, they drafted this guy 4th overall. And I think he had 17 starts since high school coming into this year, including Florida and the pros. So he's very inexperienced, but he's got some talent, and the Dolphins just aren't the same without Tua.
I'm taking the Colts in this one. It's a toss-up again. Both teams are really struggling. Again, I don't do a lot of parlays, but I got one on this game. If you pick each quarterback to throw an interception, again, there's 0.5, and A-Chain to go over 50 yards rushing, you get plus 650 on that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and I can see both of those guys throwing a pick and 50 yards rushing.
Yeah,
it won't hit.
Right?
Yeah.
It won't hit, but it's a good parlay.
Good bang for your buck.
All right. So this game's tough. I would rather have Flacco starting at quarterback if I'm the Colts. I guess you got to start.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the point. I would rather play Flacco. They're playing Anthony Richardson. Jonathan Taylor is out again. Just that nagging ankle sprain. And I don't like the backup running back. He's not explosive. That being said, I don't like the Dolphins team either. Oh, no confidence in this pick. I'm going Colts -3, I guess. Just terrible game.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of terrible games, though, this Sunday has an absolute amazing slate. So the first two are bad, but after this, it's a great week.
Yeah, it actually does get good. We should have just left the other two off. Um, all right, Seahawks and Falcons in this game. The Falcons are -3 at the house. It seems like they're piecing it together. Things are starting to work out. Drake London's actually a receiver now. He's actually showing what he could have been the first couple years. Who was the quarterback in Atlanta last year?
It was Ritter and Heineke, I believe.
Yeah.
I'd love one, please. Heineken? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like what the Falcons have got going. Algier is just proven that anytime he comes in to split carries with Bijan, he's just a really hard object, like a bowling ball. That's what they defined Algier as, a really hard object as shaped like a bowling ball. I like the Falcons. I think they keep it rolling in this one. -3.
All right. Yeah, Seahawks have been on a losing streak. They've run into a tough schedule. I've never really believed in Geno. I actually did write him, and he didn't write me back, which is crazy. But I like the Falcons -3 here. And Kirk Cousins has kind of, people forget he tore his Achilles in the middle of the season last year. So I think he's just kind of getting back into form. And, yeah, I like the Falcons at home. Walk in your trap, take over your trap.
Falcons big.
Yeah.
All right.
Might be a consensus later to come back to. And that Seahawks offensive line is terrible. It's in
They're
shambles.
like the Cowboys with Geno Smith.
Yeah.
No running back, no receivers.
Yeah.
Cowboys have some receivers.
DK.
Falcons big.
All right. This is you.
I'm next, right?
Yep.
This is a great game here. What's the line? -3?
Yeah.
This is really a pick 'em. I would go with the Texans. Maybe I wish it was 2.5, but I'll go with the Texans on this one.
Yeah.
Should be a great game.
Yes, this is the battle of the young quarterbacks, kind of seeing who's going to be that next guy up, the post Mahomes, Josh Allen generation. Two new guys. CJ Stroud has proved that he's exactly what you want as a franchise quarterback. I think I said this last week. Just says all the right things, does all the right things, finds a way to win even when the team's not playing great. And I would go with the Texans, but I have some inside information here. Packers, beautiful day in Wisconsin, going to be 75 and sunny, and they're in their all whites. I think the Packers get this done. -3.
Yeah, I'm not going to go against Matt LaFleur. The dude might be the best play caller in the league. They won games with Malik Willis, if that says anything. Look at him at the Titans, and he made that trade look like, that looked like a steal after Matt LaFleur got done with the way he did with Malik Willis. Packers -3. I know they just beat up on the Cardinals. Maybe a little bit too high value here, but I'm still going to roll with Matt LaFleur. Jordan Love's just getting healthier and healthier with that ankle.
Maybe two of the best play callers that nobody gives credit to is Matt LaFleur and O'Connell up in Minnesota.
I know, he's been a stud.
Yep. All right, this one's me. Bengals -5.5 at the Browns. Joe Burrow is 1-5 against the Browns. He struggles with them, but they have to win this game, and the Browns have just been an absolute dumpster fire. I'm going to take the Bengals to win, but I've got the Browns to cover the 5.5. It's too many points for a team who's 5-1 against Burrow.
Bengals, I think they'll win this big. Jamar Chase is finally back and healthy, and Joe Burrow's healthy, and
T. Higgins.
And I just think the Bengals are on a roll right now. The Browns have Deshaun Watson as their quarterback. So I'm picking the Bengals in this one. Take the point.
Last week I took the Eagles minus a huge spread. I think it was 8.5 against the Browns.
Yep.
And the Browns screwed me, but I'm not touching Deshaun Watson.
Some people have.
I know. I'm not touching Deshaun Watson. Give me the Bengals -5.5. The defense actually stood up last week. I know they were playing the Giants. I don't think this is much of an upgrade from the Giants offense, but I guess they had been hearing the rumors how bad they had been, and they actually stepped up for Joe Burrow last week. to beat the Giants, give me the Bengals minus 5.5.
All right.
Like I said, I'm not touching Deshaun Watson. All right,
Not
Eagles.
massaging him, yeah.
Eagles minus 3.5 against the Giants. Division matchup. They're expecting a close game, I guess, but I'm taking the Eagles. They got their weapons back. I don't see anybody slowing down AJ Brown. I mean, throw him the ball every single time. That would be my only play call until they stopped him. But
This is where being professional. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say too many weapons. Eagles minus 3.5.
This is where being a professional really pays off. A lot of people see division game at the Giants. Oh, you get a field goal and you still cover? No. Take that minus 3.5 with the Eagles. They've been struggling. Sirianni's cussing out his own fans. What is he going to do in New York? He's going to go ballistic. He's going to go crazy. I think the offense, people overrated it after the Super Bowl, but I think they're starting to underrate it now. They have too many weapons to be this bad the whole year. They've not scored in the first quarter the last 2 games. Dad, I don't know if you have anything in this game, but I've got Eagles over their first quarter points. Anything over 6.5, I like.
I like the Eagles in this game. Surely they're getting things fixed with everybody getting healthy. I like them with the points. I do have a little side pick on this one. If you pick Barkley to go over 100 yards rushing, it's plus 210.
Nice.
I think he's got revenge on his mind against his former team, so I think he'll go over 100 yards rushing.
Hey, I like that a lot. The revenge angle. Nick Sirianni he's cussing out his own fans. That's crazy. They made him apologize. Did you see him like reading the thing off?
Yeah,
he didn't write
They're
that.
like crazy fans too. You're talking about the Philadelphia fans. They'll slash your tires in a heartbeat.
even
slash
if you
them.
are the coach.
Yeah. The only way to fight crazy is crazy. He's a perfect coach for that situation.
Yeah, he shaved his head too.
Yeah.
All right.
He said, "You think you're crazy? I'm crazy. I'll shave my head right now." Like Britney Spears. Clearly in a good mental health space.
Guys, I'll be right back. I'm getting a little hot.
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'll take this one first. We got the Lions and the Vikings. We're going Vikings minus 1.5. I really like the Vikings here. A lot of people are high on the Lions. They just lost Aiden Hutchinson, their best pass rusher, accountable for half of the team's pressures and sacks. So a huge piece going down. I like the Vikings, the best play caller in the league, right up there with Matt LaFleur. And yeah, minus 1.5. I'll take that.
Dude, I think
we have a special guest appearance. My own brother-in-law, Casey. If you want to scoot in a little closer here.
Well, hello.
Hey, what's up? Repping the Tennessee hat. I like it.
Yeah, go Vols, man. I don't know about today, but we'll see.
We'll get it done.
Nico's got to be a little bit more on point with his accuracy, and can't bring us back a lot on the dumb offensive lineman, holding calls and false starts and downfield and stuff like that. But
all right,
we talking NFL football?
Yes,
yes,
sir.
Lions and Vikings. Who you got?
Who we got now?
Lions and Vikings. At the Vikings.
At the Vikings. I think I'm taking. Nah, I think the Lions are just fine. I think the Lions are the best team in football. So, yeah, that's not much of a spread right there. And Vikings won't cover, Lions win.
All right.
I think I'm going Vikings minus 1.5. Aiden Hutchinson was huge for the defensive line that already have injuries. And I know it's a division game. Should be a great game. Might be the game of the week, honestly. There's a lot of good ones, but I like the Vikings in a tight one coming off a bye week. I think it's just a good spot for them.
All right.
We got the Titans and the Bills.
Yeah.
Whoa. Favored by 9.5. Yeah. Bills all day long. Titans are a dumpster fire.
I agree. There's not much to be said about this game. I mean, you might be able to score 10 and cover this spread against the Titans. I mean, maybe have to get to 13. Titans suck. We all know it. Yeah, give me Bills minus 9.5.
No question.
Yeah, I like this. I like the Bills here. There's not much to cover. Mari Cooper joined the team. Should be in good. They actually got a receiver now. They had no receivers before. I saw Marlon Humphreys on a podcast basically saying that when they played the Bills, they told him to not even study the receivers for the Bills. They were like, if you can't handle that, we got bigger problems.
Yeah.
Another
All
big
right.
spread.
Well, we had a few great games. Still have a couple more to go. These are the dregs right here. These two games right here, Commanders and Panthers. I'm taking Panthers plus 9.5. I just am not giving Jaden Daniels that much respect just yet. He's been playing great, but 10 points in the NFL is a ton of points. Yeah, give me Andy Dalton getting them close enough, but I still think the Commanders win.
I'm going to go exactly the entire opposite. So the Commanders, they're hands down, they're the best team in the NFC East. They're one of the better. They're the best team in the division, and not so much as Commanders being like that exceptional. More so how bad the Panthers are. They've had a little bit of more progression with the changes in quarterback with Andy Dalton, but I do believe they're still not good.
Yeah.
And they get beat at least by 2 touchdowns by the Commanders.
All right.
If I had to pick in this game, I like the over. I don't know what the total is, but unfortunately, that's not an option. I got to roll with one. Neither team's got a defense. Oh, man. Give me the Commanders minus 9.5.
All right.
Got to do it.
Got to do it.
All right.
Raiders and the Rams. Rams are laying 7 here. Is Cooper Kupp back this week? I think he is.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit more healthy. Man, this is a terrible start for the Rams. What are they? 2-4, 1-5, something like that. They're really bad. But the Raiders, I just don't see anything happening for them. I'm going to go ahead with the Rams. I like it better at minus 6.5, but I'll go minus 7.
To follow up on that, I still take that the Rams would. The Raiders will not be within 7 at all. They just have too many questions at quarterback. I don't know what there's just no confidence in that position. I feel bad. Sometimes I just feel bad for the Raiders.
Yeah.
I really do. Being a diehard Cowboys fan, I do feel bad for the Raiders. But the Rams they haven't really performed to par either. With their injury to the Hawaiian wide receiver, what's his name? Puka. So what is his what's his status?
I think he's still out, I think.
Is he out indefinitely?
Not sure.
Okay. Well, Rams take that. I don't think the Raiders will be. They won't be that competitive in that game.
Yeah, I don't think the Raiders will be within 7 with 15 minutes to go in the first quarter. I'm
Rams are
Rams all day.
The Rams are coming off a bye week, which I like for them to get healthy. And then nobody even wants to play for Antonio Pierce right now. Last week he was saying that Devontae Adams was good to go. Does he not understand that the dude wants out? I mean, he got out, but
yeah, he's good to go. Go to the Jets.
And then Devontae Adams didn't even have an injury he didn't even have his hamstring on the list.
Yeah. Now
Chiefs and
back to
49ers.
good football here.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got this one, Eric?
Yeah.
Take it away, man.
21-4 is the record for Andy Reid off a bye. That's incredible. And Patrick Mahomes as an underdog, I'm taking that every single time. Give me the Chiefs +2. Honestly, give me the Chiefs money line.
Patrick Mahomes is 11-1-1 against the spread as an underdog, the best underdog quarterback of all time. Yeah, give me Chiefs.
Yeah, we sell that one out. All 3 of us, Chiefs, hands down. Chiefs got that. I honestly don't think the Niners have played up to their standard that they have really in the last couple of years. And I think there's potential for the Niners to keep progressing, but not in this game.
I agree.
Yep. Also, give me Tony Romo to call this game. We need some good announcers.
Agreed.
Arguably, the best quarterback in Dallas Cowboys history without a ring.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.
I think up there for the best quarterback in Dallas Cowboy history. All due respect to Troy Aikman and Quincy Carter. All right, Jets -1.5.
Quincy Carter from
Knoxville?
State? Who knows?
what?
Man.
Yins are too young. Played in Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
more of a DJ Shockley guy. But all right, guys, Jets and Steelers. My dad's got some picks on this one.
Wow.
Sunday night game must win for the Jets. Russell Wilson is starting for the Steelers after going 4-2. Tomlin said they're on pace for 12-5. We can't have that. We got to go 9-8. So he put Russell Wilson back in the starting lineup. And I'm going Jets. Must win. They got Devontae Adams, the 2018 Packers, back at it again. And yeah, I like Aaron Rodgers to show out in this one.
All right. To follow up on that, I am totally agreeing. I believe the Jets have sometimes shot themselves in the foot with how they close games. And that interception by Aaron Rodgers at the end of the last game was very detrimental. But they more so the Jets winning that game is because the Steelers are they just lose them. The Steelers' lack of production on offense, which is why they got beat by a bad Cowboys team. The Steelers' lack of production on offense, give me the Jets all day.
I'm going to take Mike Tomlin as a dog here.
Wow.
Got to do it. TJ Watt, I mean, anytime he's on the field, his ROI is just crazy. So TJ Watt direct this one. Mike Tomlin says that he can't tell the ingredients of a hot dog. It's nasty, and nobody will want to eat it. But I'm going to do it. Anytime you get Tomlin as a dog, I'm going to do it. Steelers plus 1.5, also like a money line.
What are the ingredients of a Danger Witch?
He can't tell you, dude. You might not want to eat the hot dog.
All right, my dad's got a pick in this one. Alan Lazard plus 1,600, first to score, first touchdown.
His favorite target.
Yeah, not a bad one. And then also Alan Lazard, 50-plus yards receiving.
Okay. Rodgers has been locked in on him. I like it.
Yep.
All right.
And he
Ravens.
might have a little bit more comfort, too, with attention going elsewhere.
Yeah.
Correct, right? I mean, he might.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be on their third corner.
He might have a little bit of space with all the attention going elsewhere to their new football player, Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
I saw Mike Williams once out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure. He's fifth string now.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Another great game here. Ravens minus 3.5 at the Buccaneers. I'm going to go with the Bucs covering the 3.5. I can see this being, a 10-point game. Baker goes down and scores, and Lamar's taking knees at the end of the game. But the Bucs cover the 3.5.
Mike Evans 2+ TDs.
All right.
All right. Secondly to that, I'm going to take actually the Ravens. I think Lamar Jackson, they've actually gotten rolling since the beginning of the season. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are more dangerous than the Buccaneers are. For that being said, the Buccaneers, Mike Evans as a receiver, who's one of the best to ever do it. Love the guy. Baker is a gunslinger. Sometimes I would compare him to like more of a modern day Favre, not scared to throw it. Throws a lot of picks, makes the game dangerous. Don't do that against the Ravens team rolling with Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, you're supposed to lay the minus 3.5. That's what I'm going to do with the Ravens. I think they're going to control the clock in this one. Derrick Henry is rolling right now. Give me the Ravens minus 3.5. The Bucs.
Yeah, I like it.
Last game, that's actually a double header on Monday night. They're starting this one late. It's going to be hard to stay up and watch this, but Chargers -2 at the Cardinals. I'm going to go ahead and take the Chargers -2.5. It seems like Harbaugh's got these dudes hit. So, and the Cardinals, I'm not really sure what to make of them right now. Marvin Harrison Jr. is hurt. It's just a mess right now. They got absolutely destroyed last week with the Packers.
So if you hear a plane coming, that's my dad departing. Flew him in for this video. He had an early flight to catch. You said it's going to be hard to stay up for this game. It's going to be hard to stay up if it was at 3 p.m. Who cares about this game? I'm taking Chargers.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm taking Chargers -2 because who cares?
In this game, exactly. It's a hard game to pick because of irrelevancy, really. I'll take the Chargers out -2. I'll take the Chargers. I think really the Cardinals and Kyler Murray running for his ever-loving life. Every single play kind of gets old to watch. He's got the heart of a lion. Cardinals aren't good. Chargers aren't that good, but give me the Chargers.
Yeah, Harbaugh off a heart attack is 5-0. So just had one last week. Taking Chargers -2. What you got for our locks today?
I like the Chiefs.
The Chiefs +2?
Yep.
All right, that's actually what I was going to lock up too. So, I mean, we all like to.
Yeah, for a lockup, I'm going Commanders against the Panthers.
Commanders
lock.
-9.5.
Panthers aren't good. Go Command. I mean, you'll never find me saying as a Cowboys fan, go Commanders. But wow, they've surprised the crap out of the football world, and they're actually a pretty scrappy, good team, and they show some composure. Jaden Daniels really shows some composure down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that
My
Bengals
my lock my lock is completely the Commanders Panthers.
All right.
Yep. Do you want to add anything else?
I do kind of like the Packers against the Texans. I think we're split on that though, so we don't have to go with that. But I like the Packers.
Okay.
All right, so just me being a guest picker, put this in the comments down below. If you think about this, comment on the Cowboys' problems besides saying Jerry Jones. Let's hear what you got to say. See what you got to say, YouTube world. What's the problems with the Cowboys besides Jerry Jones? Is it Dak Prescott? Is City not wanting to get along with the team? Is it because we have some people hurt on defense? Comment below. What's up with the Cowboys?
Running back.
Yeah. They got to get it together. So.
I don't believe running back's the answer. Okay.
All right.
What's your lock, Eric?
I think consensus is going to be the Chiefs +2. I'm going with the Chargers -2. I mean, that just seems too easy.
Yeah, I like that one as well.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Team's gonna rally for sure. Harbaugh almost went down. They almost lost him. They're just hitting and they're running the football.
Yeah. All right. I like it.
Yep. All right. Well, that's all I got today. Like and subscribe. Comment your favorite pick of the week down below. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, let's go watch this.
My name is
Tennessee-
Casey Rule. Go Vols. Go Cowboys. Go Braves.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Screw
Go
Alabama.
Vols.
Let's go Vols. Let's go watch it.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right.
See
See
you.
you, man.